Praise the Lord. Just taking my first break for the morning. Got here about 5:30 and prayed all the way to work, talking to our father about a friend who's hooked on alcohol and who's in denial also. Every time they drink, they say, I only had 3 beers. I only had 3 beers. But your attitude, the way you talk, your demeanor, your cussing, your disappearing acts, it's just a shame. Alcohol is a depressant. You can't replace beer with gin. You can't replace gin with brandy. You can't replace gin with Jack. You can't replace whiskey with Jim Beam. You can't replace Slits with Johnny Walker Red. And alcohol is so dangerous and so much of a disease. It'll tell you there's nothing wrong with you, and you're losing weight, you're losing time, you lose your mind, you're losing your professionalism, you're losing your way of life, you're losing your ability to stand and to withstand. You're emotional, you're angry, you're a wreck, you're a mess. And my friend is hooked on alcohol and is in such denial. And every time I try to address the alcoholism or the use of alcohol that's abnormal, I only had 3 beers. I only had 3 beers. You're not crying in your beer. You're causing others to cry. You're not drowning your sorrows. You're drowning your liver, your health and strength, your marriage, your relationship, your friendships, your leadership, your partnerships, your worship, your fellowships, your fellowships. You're drowning your husband, your wife. Your addiction is our addiction. You're drowning your children. You're losing your family or have lost your family. You're choosing alcohol over somebody that loves and cares you. You're choosing alcohol over your health and strength. You do it over and over again. I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to do it again. And you do it over and over again. That's called addiction. And I'm just sad about it because it keeps happening over and over again. And y'all can post links on this page all you want to. You can tell the person to go to 12-step AA meetings all you want to. But it's left up to the person. I only had 3 beers, but your speech, your haphazardness, the way you talk and act, and your verbiage and your anger and your crying and rehashing and going back in time, looking at stuff that happened months or years ago and boo-hooing about it, and it's all alcohol-induced. You're hurting me. You're hurting yourself first. You're hurting your family. You're hurting your loved ones, and you won't stop. You can't go a whole week. You can't go a whole month. And you sneak and do it. Oh, you said I could have a drink. You said I could drink. No, I didn't say you could drink. I said if you're going to drink, you need to talk about it. Have a limit. Don't drink fast. Don't drink so much. Don't drink at all. Just kind of disturbed by it and perturbed. Not angry at the person, but angry at the situation. Alcohol, 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 alcohol. Knowing how it affects you. People ask me, what keeps you away from alcohol and getting inebriated and all messed up? I swear, shame and fear. The shame of being found out and the fear of not being able to stop. Shame and fear keeps me away from a lot of things and a lot of people. Alcoholism has destroyed families, lives, livers, health and strength, way of life, jobs, DUIs. Alcoholism has contributed to murder, domestic violence, assault and battery, rape. Alcohol is horrible, but you just won't leave it alone. And every time you do this, I only had 3 beers. Oh, I'll never do it again. Oh, it's been 4 days. Yeah, it's been 4 days, but then you do the same thing. Oh, it's been a week. Oh, then you do the same thing. You got to remember how you're going to feel after you drink. You got to remember or recall or try to the debris and the wake and the horrible speech and the anger and the depression and the crying and the boo-hooing and the cussing and the howling and the screaming, the obliteration of lives, including your own, that you leave behind when you drink. Alcohol is horrible. It's a depressant. You're not crying in your beer. You're causing us to cry. You're not drowning your sorrows. You've drowned your family. You're drowning your health and strength. You're drowning your job. You're losing weight. You're losing life. You're losing time. You're choosing beer over your brother. You're choosing Jim Beam over your brother. You're choosing Jack Daniel over your family. You're choosing alcohol, sneaking and drinking over your husband and wife. You're choosing alcohol over future and the happiness. You're choosing alcohol over your health and strength. You're choosing alcohol over me. I'm not nobody, but I have a little worth, I hope. But you're choosing alcohol over me. I'm going to try to go back downstairs and do some work. I pray your deliverance. I pray God clean you up and you operate on you. Stop trying to do it yourself. Stop sneaking around. Stop drinking. Alcohol destroys. Alcohol plays for keeps. Alcohol is a deadly drug, a deadly disease. Alcoholism is. The Nile is not a river in Egypt. The Nile is a river that's running through you. You're not crying in your beer. You're not drowning your sorrows. You're drowning me, your family, your friends. Please, please stop drinking and making excuses. Please stop deflecting. Please stop arguing. Please, you're killing us. Your alcoholism is hurting me. If you don't care about yourself, care about the ones you're hurting. Maybe that'll push you and compel you and propel you to stop drinking. Please, but your alcohol is hurting me. It's hurting us. It's hurting the family. It's hurting the friends. It's hurting the fabric. You're tearing up the fabric of your relationship, your friendship, your partnerships, your friends, your family, your future, your finances. Please, and you feel horrible the next day. And then you make excuses for why you did it. You keep on doing it. Alcohol obliterates lives. Please stop drinking. I got to go back to work and stomach this and pray about this. I pray for you. I pray that God touches your heart. I pray you let him touch your heart and mind so you can make it. If you don't, your alcoholism is going to destroy your health and strength. And we are part of your addiction and your alcoholism. Please, you have a right to do what you want to do, but your right to do what you want to do is leaked over into other people's lives, and you're hurting us. Please stop drinking. Please get help. Please listen. God bless you. I love you. Peace. 1.